Upon family, it's Yigal, and I'm here back in my office. Took a vacation for a while, so I've been out, but now I'm back. And when I go on vacation, I really, really disconnect to spend time with the family. And now I'm back in town. Had an epic mastermind call today where somebody reported like 500,000 plus in pawn increase in 4 months, which is incredible. Super happy. And I'm going to talk to you guys, share a little tidbit about a part of the mastermind call, which was just epic. Like, seriously, these mastermind calls get better and better. People were sharing, we're going deep, we're solving issues, we are taking away the ego, we're upping the level of leadership to increase the bottom line. And that's what the mastermind call is. It's pawnbrokers getting on a call to be able to peel away the bullshit, to be able to stay accountable and do what they need to do. And it's been awesome. So Jason, I had an awesome vacation. Thanks for being here on the live. I'm going to talk about why do you care so much? And the conversation came up in the mastermind group where we were talking about some managers and some staff taking advantage of, some time off and things like that. And so the question I pose is, one is, you guys need to know something super important, which is if there's mediocrity in your store, it's you allowing mediocrity to happen. That's the truth. And once you learn that truth and you accept that truth, that it's our fault as a pawn shop owner, as the business leader, that's when we can put our ego aside and we can make changes happen, right? There's no point in changing your marketing and your strategy if you can't put your ego aside and say, okay, this is what I've been doing wrong. This is what needs to change. This is where my shop is mediocre when I want it to be epic. And once you realize that, that's where the magic happens, right? So today we're talking about that mediocrity and where in our business, where is mediocrity coming about in our business? What can we change and what can we do? So something came up with some management staff, and some people were talking about how, oh, this manager's been with me for so long. This manager's been, been with me for so long, but they're taking advantage of me. They're taking advantage of me. So the first thing I recommended to do was, one, you got to have courageous conversation. You got to talk to them. But the second thing is that if the pawn pirate, if the person who's taking advantage of you being a nice person doesn't care about your feelings and what it's causing you to do, then why do you care so much? Because you have to understand that all these problems that are coming out in business just take more time away from your family and make you stress out more. And if they don't care about your time with your family and your stress and your anxiety, why do you care so much about them? Now, I'm a good person. On this bookshelf over there, I'm not going to get up and show you, but there's a book called The Disease to Please. And I read through this book and it changed my life, because we don't want to get rid of the people that we need to get rid of. We don't want to have these, conversations of clarity with people because we don't want confrontation. And we've got to have confrontation in life in order to move forward. Now, confrontation doesn't have to be a fight. Confrontation can also be just sitting down and saying, hey, I'm unhappy with XYZ. How do we do it so that I'm no longer unhappy? I'm the owner, I'm the leader, I'm the manager. I don't want to have this sense of being angry at you, this sense of resentment with you. How do we fix this situation? And so many times we pound our chest that we're pawnbrokers and we've got 3 balls, but yet we don't have the courage to have a conversation that needs to happen. I'll say that again. We pound our chest and say that we've got 3 balls. We're 3 ballers, but we don't have the courage to have the conversations in life that we need to have. We don't have the courage to have the conversations with ourselves sometimes. There's all this talk about like integrity and ethics and all this stuff going around the industry with Google reviews and whatnot. So my question to you is, have you been honest with yourself? Do you drink too much? Are you addicted to porn? Is your relationship not as good as you want it to be? Are you truly leading the way you need to be leading in order to make more money and build a better culture in your business? Are you being a coward and not having the conversations that you need to have? And if you're not asking yourself these questions, you're really, really missing out. And you're thinking like, oh, I'm going to go on these, these pawn forums and my group and all these other groups. And I'm going to ask if this watch is real and this coin is fake and my business is going to grow. But that's not what grows business, ladies and gentlemen. Business grows when you grow. And if you don't grow as a person, business is not going to grow steadily. If you don't grow as a person, business will not grow steadily. And that's the truth. That's what I learned. 50 plus employees, millions of dollars in pawns, multiple locations. I've been there. I've done that. A lot of people ask me, oh, well, Yigal, how can you help me? I've been there. I've done that. I'm on the board of directors for 9 stores. I just trained 9 managers from that company. And I know that if you don't grow as a person, you don't grow yourself. And the mastermind does that. The mastermind helps you grow as a person and not just professionally. And even if you don't join the mastermind, if you're not reading books, if you're not watching videos, if you're not learning something new about yourself, I'm not talking about like, oh, how to market my business, which is important. I'm not talking about the metrics of my business, which is important. I'm talking about you. If you're leading with baggage, you're misleading. If you can't sit and have a conversation with a staff member, with a team member, a courageous, a real conversation, then you're not leading and your business isn't going to grow. In the mastermind, we have people with 5 stores and 2 stores and 3 stores and 4 stores and all these different types of things. And we're continuously growing. And if you think that just hiring somebody to come out there and teach you how to grow your pawn balance and grow your business is going to help, will it help? 100%, 1,000%. But is this sustainable? No, because you're just going to go back into what you've been doing before. So you've got to grow, ladies and gentlemen. This industry, unfortunately, grows at a much slower rate than all of the other industries I've worked in, real estate, dental. I've coached some of these businesses, and they grow so fast because they take on these ideas of self-improvement and leadership improvement and development, and not just business development. So in order to have a business that's growing steadily, you need to be growing as well. So I'm going to ask you this question. What are you doing to grow as a person? Are you surrounded by a group of people who are helping you be more transparent, be more vulnerable, be more open, be more real so that you can grow, because that's the only way to grow. And if you're not, I'd love to offer you the mastermind, which is that group. One pawnbroker increased 15% in 4 months. Another pawnbroker, 28%, 6 months. The work is tough, but the results are real. And I know this because I was in the same situation that some of you are today. And I surrounded myself with a group of people. And I got my ass handed to me, my ass kicked. And I got called on my bullshit flags left and right. The yellow cards and red cards and the yellow flag and all this type of stuff. You've got to be willing to do the work. If you're not willing to do the work, it's not going to work out. Your business isn't going to be sustainable. You're not going to leave a legacy. And you're just going to be in there working as an employee time after time after time. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to lead. Reach out to me, send me a message, and let's get this done. I truly care about the pawn industry. But more importantly, I care about you as a person, not just the pawn industry. I want the best for you. I want the best for your family. I want the best for your future generations. I want the best for you today. For you today, that's what matters to me. And I guarantee you that doing the work on you today is going to make you more money in the long run. It's a guarantee. It's going to happen. You're going to have a better relationship with yourself, better relationship with your spouse, with your kids. You're going to get healthier. Damn straight, you're going to get healthier. So if you just want to grow your pawn balance, there's lots of places to do that. But if you're sick and tired of being tired, if you're sick and tired of waking up with so much stress and so much anxiety, maybe even depression, because 33% of entrepreneurs are depressed. So I've got, I don't know, tons of people watching, tons of people will watch this replay. 1 in 3 of you have some type of depression, and then 2 out of those 3 use some type of addiction to cover that. Drugs, alcohol, porn, gambling, whatever that is. So let's get this done, guys. Let's do this for your family. Because I just walked out of the children's hospital where people have cancer and people have different ailments, and you never know what's going to happen to you. And I love to tell you that it's never too late, but sometimes it is too late. So shoot me a message. I'll put my email in the comments right now. You send me an email. Don't be shy. If you think that you want to become a better person than you are today, I'll walk you through the process. I'm here for you. Love you all. Have an incredible Thursday. And we'll talk to you guys soon.